Hello everybody and welcome back. Today I'm going to take you around the garden with me to do a couple maintenance things. The last couple nights we've had some pretty bad storms and there's a lot that needs to be fixed out in the garden. There's some things that need to be staked up and some things that need to be cut down. So I'm going to take you with me. First, let me show you the progression of all the plants on the porch. So what we've got on the porch is the coleus here. The coleus with the Swedish ivy is looking really good. I have cut this coleus several times and it is just continuing to grow so big. Big healthy plant. Then here we've got the Rex begonia. This one's doing really nicely, looking really good. The jasmine. Here is some clippings, some propagating these three coleus. This Nanook plant, I think is what it's called. It's gotten a lot of growth on it since I bought it. The jade plant is looking a little bit better. The arrowhead plant, this caladium's doing pretty good. The impatiens, beautiful. Does look like they have some type of bug in there eating them though. This caladium, and also some more coleus clippings. This caladium's doing really nice. Up here we've got the prayer plant, African daisy, some sedum, the carrots, some chives, the fiddle leaf fig. Oh no, my echeveria. I didn't know he was down in there. Let's put him in the sunlight. Okay, yeah, so the fiddle leaf fig, you can see here, when I bought it, it was right here. It was that tall, and it has grown quite a bit. This Swedish ivy here and here, the oxalis or shamrock is looking really good. The begonia, and this caladium is looking really nice too. And in here, I had some patchouli blossom or seedlings, and they died, so that's depressing. We got the greenhouse in, but I just haven't figured out a spot to put it yet. Jexie, what you doing, Jexie? So we have the wandering dude, the croton. All of these, as you can see, all of these are rooting in. And then these little hens and chicks. Some coleus, all these coleus plants here, looking really nice. The Dieffenbachia. So let's go down here and I'll show you some beautiful things. So this is one of the projects I need to do today. This wisteria is taking over this rubber tree, and I'm trying to make it connect, so I need to fix that. The watermelons. So I picked the first watermelon, and sadly it was not ripe. So, but we do have a couple watermelons over here. We've got a couple more that are growing, so hopefully we can pick a ripe one. So here we've got one right here. Look, we've got that guy. We've got, y'all, these things are out of control. We've got one back in here. I don't know if you can see him, but he's back in there. Yeah, we've got a few. There's probably more, but I can't get to them. But see, you can see there's a bunch of little starts and stuff, so. Ow, oh, my back. But yeah, they've just taken over the front yard completely. So, but right here, the hibiscus is beautiful, looking so nice. Every day it's got a bunch of flowers on it. And as you can see, it's got a bunch of flower buds ready to open. And then, see, this is one thing we have to stake up, these dahlias. Because these white ones are blooming beautifully, but you can see that beautiful dahlia. They need to be staked up really badly. The purple ones, though, are looking glorious. Nice and tall. These ones down here have not bloomed yet. We've got some roses opened. A few roses. So let's go to the backyard. Well, let me take you on this side so I can show you what else we needed to do. And here you can see the progression of the radishes. So you can see all these radishes here, and we've only got 1, 2, 3 cabbage seedlings that survived. Sad, but it's okay. And here we've got a bunch of pokeweed. I gotta cut that crap down. Okay, so let's go in here. Grab my clippers. Oh, you guys, look at it. Look how gorgeous. So freaking pretty. I just love it back here. I love it so much. The pentas. Look at this pentas. It's doing really well, but I do need to get it into some sun because it got way too much water. Got a lot of water the other night. It's been raining really hard past few days. That coleus, a giant. Oh, look here, you guys. Indian blanket flowers, the Gaillardia. They have sprouted or bloomed. Everything is just looking so full and nice. You can see here I moved this jalapeno plant out here because it was getting no sun back where it was. And then I also put a bunch of catnip out. So, and then I put this pepper plant here out. I moved this lavender. I put this, here you can see the patchouli has bloomed even more. Let's go right over here. And you can see these little sunflowers here are opened, but also these watermelons. And you can see the asters right here too. These aster daisies. And of course the zinnias are just a gorgeous, gorgeous thing. I love zinnias. They're my favorite, one of my favorites. Here's see, I put some catnip here. See, this was the watermelon, you guys. I picked it and that's what it was not ripe at all. But yeah, we've got to do a lot of trimming out here and trim up some of these. So you can see this black-eyed Susan vine is just taking over everything. It does look really pretty though. But I gotta trim some of these. I gotta trim the dead heads off of the caladiums. No, not caladiums. The, man, what are those called? It will come to my mind. It's slipping my mind right now. So, come out here and just clip these off. These ones are my favorite right here. These are, they're really pretty. Why? Calendula, that's what they are. The calendulas, okay? Let's look over here. Man, everything is just bursting with life. So see, I moved a few things out of this bed here because they were just too crowded. Really, I should move this lavender out of here because it's not getting enough sun. I should move this lavender out because it's also not getting enough sun. Everything is just so crowded. But the tomatoes are doing really, really good. Got a bunch of tomatoes on there, on the vines. Looking really healthy. And my St. John's wort is looking really nice too. It's got a bunch of flowers on it and looks so good. And my favorite is the patchouli. I wish you guys can smell that because that patchouli smells so good. Oh, that's another thing I did. I lined this part with some rock to give it a more defined edge after I ripped all the sunflowers out. So I need to get this out of here so I can replant. I'm going to replant a few things into this. See the marigolds, they're just doing nicely, aren't they? They're just putting on a show. I do gotta come out here and clip off some of these dead ends, or these spent flower blooms. I don't mind the spent flowers, but it does help the plants to produce more if you do deadhead them. Yep. Everything's looking so good. The Mexican heathers, ever since I moved that, whatever that plant was that was right there, I moved that out. And it has put on a lot of new growth, so it's looking pretty good. The only thing that has not done so well in this garden this year is this creeping thyme, or this woolly thyme, and this silver bullet artemisia. But as you can see, the sedum is all bloomed out, looking gorgeous, looking nice and fuzzy. And this potato vine, y'all, this potato vine is just taking over everything. And I'm not mad about it because it does look really pretty. There's a few things that I need to come out here and trim up. Okay, so let's go back to the front so I can stake up that, try to stake up those dahlias, as well as trim up that lavender. So that lavender does need to be trimmed. Okay. This freaking thing got knocked down in the storm again. Oh, another thing, you guys look. My mini rose bush that I planted out here. Oh, it's getting more roses on it. That makes me so happy. Okay, so this right here. See, these morning glories got too heavy right there, so I need to figure out a way to stake those up or tie these up somehow. I'm just going to use a piece of this twine and tie them up right there. Should do it. I should keep them up. And then the lavender, see here, the lavender is, it needs to be trimmed up too. So let's do that. This lavender has actually done really well this year. I think I've had this lavender in this spot for a couple years now. That's a pretty good little size bundle here. Maybe we can clip some of this rosemary too. Oh, y'all, my back is really hurting me, which is why I haven't been outside in the garden lately. Here you can see that other watermelon down in there. That guy's getting big too. See him? Oh man, them vines are starting to smell. Okay, let me put this up here. I need to figure out a way to stake those dahlias up. If anything right now that I could use to stake them up. But I need to go get that pot from the backyard so I can repot a lot of this coleus that I have up here. So let me go grab that and I'll be right back. Okay, we've got our pot. I got this guy here. Oh, he's got a big old caterpillar in him. Oh, gross. Let me get him out of there. What can I use? Use this here. Come here, guy. Thaw him out. Okay, so I think I'm going to, I gotta repot something in here. I don't want to use a big giant pot like that for us, like a small piece of coleus. So let me see what can be repotted. Well, I'm not really sure what we'll put in here. But we do have this small pot right here. So we can put all that coleus in this. So we can put the coleus into this pot. I just use regular Snake Pro potting mix. Nothing special. And now we'll take these little guys along with these guys, and we will repot. See, you can see all of the roots forming. Just gonna put this one in here, and we'll do this guy as well, since he's the same. Oh, look at him. So these are two separate, but look at the roots on those. Gosh. Lots of root systems. Quite healthy. Quite a healthy system of roots. I'm sorry if you guys can hear those little kids yelling. Those are like the most disrespectful little kids I've ever seen in my life. And they're always yelling at their grandmother. If they were my kids, I would be beating some butt. Look at these. Put that guy in here. And we'll put this one in here too, because I like this one. And of course, these are gonna get huge. So I'm not gonna put all of these coleus in this one pot, because in a matter of like not that long, it will overtake. It will overtake this entire pot. So that's what we got right now. Looks pretty nice. Nice color. Tina, you like that? Huh, Tina? So I think that's all for today, and I hope you guys enjoyed this video, small garden video, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.